to create a short video on how to import the jar files for the banking in this course, and I can show this here. So here I just prepared the code for instantiating the customer requires interface so that I, for example, can make a payment. And what I show now is general for Eclipse, but specific for the banking component. And there are different ways to do this. What you could do is you could go to the properties, to the build path, and just import the library as external jar files. That works. The only problem with that is it won't work on the build server because then it has a dependency to the file system, basically. So we won't do this here. Anyway, I can quickly show it. So you can go to the build path and say add external jars, and then you're in your file system. So you can just search for the jar files. In this case, I just need the customer one. I can say open, apply, that's it. And now I apparently did something wrong here. We'll see. Okay, unhandled exception. That's fine, but at least it means now this code knows about the library, which is a good start. And here I should do something with my exception. Anyway, now I have the code, and I can say banking dot, for example, is credit card valid, and I can actually call it. Great, but as I said, the issue is if you look in here, you have reference libraries. You see that here there is basically my path to the jar file, so if I commit this, it won't work. What you can do instead is that you import the library here. So I just create a new folder, and I call it libs, for example, and I say import file system, and then I choose my directory. Open, and I just select the files I want to import. We can take both here, it doesn't matter. So now I have my jar files here, and now I go back to where I was before. I go to properties, Java build path, and first of all I remove this external thing that I had here, but I just say add jars, and then it just shows me the workspace, and now I just select the jar files from the libs folder. In this case, again, I only need the customer one. Apply. Again, as you see, this up here works, this down here doesn't because I haven't added proper values. But if you now go to the reference libraries here, you'll see that the path is just relative, and this will actually work then if you commit it once you commit it onto the Git server.